Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot here with some more MLB picks on this Friday, April 30th. Yeah, we made it. We made it to the end of the week. We absolutely love Friday. What we absolutely love more is winning some money and heading into the weekend on a good note. If this is your first video and you're like, who's this guy? Well, I do the MLB picks. Austin on the other side of the channel does the NBA picks. And we're part of this really ever expanding community. Right now we're sitting at 4275 subs. Can we get 4,300 by the end of today? Absolutely. I answered my own question because I know you guys are the absolute best. If you're an OG and you're like, I watch these videos every day, Logan, this is what I do. First of all, you're the absolute best. Second of all, please like this video. It helps us really grow this channel. If you're not in our Discord, what are you doing? Over 1,500 members, talking any sorts of sports, NBA, MLB, NFL draft last night too, right? Any sorts of sports. That place will especially be live in the fall, right? That will be the place to be in the NFL and NCAA football. But link in the description for that. Let's recap last night's pick, right? 4-2. Yes, absolutely. We're getting on a little bit of a roll. Let's keep it going today. Recap. A's money line. That was a win. It was a sweat win, but it was a win nonetheless, right? Phillies no run first inning. That was a win. NRFI Nation. Let's go. 2-0 past 2 days. White Sox run line, that was a dub. Good job, White Sox, dispatching those stinky Tigers. Arizona money line, good come from behind victory, guys. Love you, Diamondbacks. Bauer strikeouts, that was an L, but you know what? I always preach there's a bad bet and a bad beat. That was certainly a bad beat. Let me explain. Austin gave me a stat last night, and it explains this perfectly. Bauer had 15 batters in 2 strike counts, right? We need 3 to get the out. Only able to convert 40% into 6 strikeouts. The over-under we had was 8.5, so we needed 3 more. Dating back to 2020, he converted 65% of those into strikeouts. So it was just one of those really unfortunate. Bauer went the full 8 innings. I'd make that bet 10 out of 10 times if you told me Bauer went 8 and couldn't get us the 9. So that's okay. Moving on. Red Sox money line, that was an L. We fell into the Vegas trap line, but those things happen. I told you, I'm not betting on the Rangers. I'm totally fine with that one. But today we are absolutely killing it. We are continuing the role that we've been on. Where are we starting, Logan? Braves versus Blue Jays, over 9.5, minus 110 odds. Look, guys, I talk about the Florida Blue Jays, right? They play on a high school field. Definitely a hitter's ballpark. It's not really a high school field. Don't come for me in that. And the Braves score a ton, right? I have no problem putting it over when the Braves are on the field, because the Braves score a ton. They also give up a ton. If you're a Braves fan, you probably know that, right? The Blue Jays, I need you to bring the bats today. You guys have been up and down this year. I trust you one game, and then you lay a goose egg the next game. No, we're not. Well, I'm not accepting that today, Blue Jays. Bring the dang bats. Smiley, he's on the mound for the Braves, right? 5-5-2 earned runs in his last 3 outings. I love that we're trying to cash an over. Smiley, give me 5 earned runs today. I'll be very happy. Other side of the mound, we got a really cool name, Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray, 5 earned runs in 2019 versus the Braves. All right, Robbie Ray, give us 5 earned runs today. Smiley, give us 5 earned runs. Boom, we got an over, right? I love the over in this game. Never bet an under in a Braves game too. That's word to the wise. Next pick we got Orioles versus A's. I'm taking the under in the first 5 innings total, and that comes out to be 4.5 and minus 132 odds. So, under 4.5, I absolutely love this because it doesn't get the bullpens involved, right? If the bullpens come up and give up a trillion runs, I'm not super mad. But I do know the pitching matchup, right? Means, if you're a casual and you've been kind of sleeping on the pitching this year, Means is definitely one of the better pitchers in the league this year. 1 earned run versus the A's in his previous matchup. Absolutely love that. He's been super solid. Fires on the other side of the mound. 2019 start versus Baltimore, 0 earned runs. Exactly. And both teams, they're not exactly world beaters offensively. Baltimore, 27th in runs, 20th in hits. Oakland is 26th in hits. So certainly there's some potential to come out slow. Good pitching, low inning total. Yeah, 4.5, taking the under that. Now, next pick, return of the upset alert pick. I love this pick because Vegas has been giving out a lot of underdog winners this year. So when we're looking for an underdog winner, we're not completely expecting them to win. We're not putting our next paycheck on it. Bankroll managed, guys, right? But we're looking for who has one of the better chances to pull it at plus money, right? Mets versus Phillies. I'm taking Phillies money line plus 130. Anderson on the mound for Philadelphia. 2 earned runs in both 2021 matchups. So he's been okay, not getting rocked, right? Anderson, but he's also 0-2 in both outings versus the Mets, right? Stroman's 2-0 in both outings versus Philadelphia this year, giving up 1 and 0 earned runs. So Stroman's been super solid, hasn't lost to the Phillies this year, which is why the Mets are favored for sure. But is Stroman unhittable, right? No, he's not. He gave up 4 earned runs versus the Nationals in a 7-1 loss. So if Stroman comes out and has a pedestrian performance, Phillies bring the bat, we're cashing an underdog here, guys. I like Phillies money line plus 130. It's great value. Nonetheless, they're playing at home. They're going to get the big Liberty Bell ringing when they're hitting the home runs. I love that. Give me Phillies money line. Next pick we got for you guys, Cubs versus Reds. I'm taking Reds money line minus 108. Guys, this is a virtual pick 'em. Minus 108 on each side. Cincinnati, first in runs, fifth in hits. I told you this, guys, a ton of times. The Reds are a really good offensive team. The Cubs are not a good offensive team. Cubs 30th in hits, 28th in strikeouts. Ooh, that's putrid, right? But Logan, the Cubs just put up 9. I saw it in my box score last night. Well, what'd they do before that? I'll ask you. Previous 2 games, 0, 0. So they are certainly capable of putting up a goose egg. It's what they do, right? Against strong pitching, it is what they do. And I'm not saying Miley is the best pitcher ever. 2, 4, 0 earned runs this, last 3. Can he be serviceable for us? Absolutely, right? If you're picking the Cubs, you're picking the Cubs because of Arrieta, right? But look, guys, Arrieta's not unhittable. He's had a pretty solid year so far. Chicago's also 2-7 away. So we're looking, tail of the tape as we always do. And I'm saying, which one do I like better? I like trusting the Reds. They can keep the bats going. I like them at home. Give me Reds money line in a virtual pick 'em. I feel like a lot of people are going to pick the Cubs there just because of Arrieta. Nope. Got to dive in deeper, guys. Next pick we got for you guys, return to the player props. Yeah, I told you we got a bad beat on the player prop yesterday, but that's no problem today because I don't care. Tigers versus Yankees. We're taking Garrett Cole, strikeouts over 9.5. Yeah, it's time. It's everyone's favorite part of the program for me to talk about the Detroit Tigers, the treacherous Tigers, right? Detroit, 29th in runs. Oh, Logan, that's terrible. Surely it can't get any worse, right? 29th in hits. Oh, wow. 29th in drawing walks. Oh, yuck. 26th in strikeouts. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I get it, Logan. The Tigers are bad. It's what they do. Garrett Cole, in his last 3 outings, 11, 10, 8 strikeouts, okay? Now the 8 is not going to cut it for us, Garrett. But you're playing the Tigers. Tigers are the best swing and miss team that I've ever watched with my own 2 eyes. I'm telling you, guys, they swing at terrible pitches all the time in the dirt. How would I know this? Because a couple days ago when I bet on the Tigers, I sadly watched that game and sadly questioned every life choice I made up to that point. So don't ever bet on the Tigers. I don't care what you want to do. That's word to the wise. Bet against them, and fine. Go bet Yankees money line. It's like minus 400 right now. There's no value there, but there is value in Garrett Cole's strikeout over 9.5. Look, guys, I think he absolutely hits this one. Is this going to turn into a bad bet versus bad beat? Or are the Tigers going to come out and foul off every pitch and make Garrett Cole's pitch total go through the roof and then hit fly balls and not convert them into strikeouts? There's a chance, but it's a chance I'm totally willing to take, especially given how bad the Tigers are this year. I'm taking Garrett Cole, strikeouts over 9.5. Lock it in. Last pick, NRFI Nation. Let's go. We are on a roll. Two days in a row where we've hit the no-run first inning bet. Let's make it 3 going into the weekend. Game we got for you, Indians versus White Sox. Bieber versus Keuchel. We're taking the no-run first inning. Bieber, strikeout machine. Definitely one of the better pitchers in the game today. Cleveland, 24th in runs, 27th in hits. Not a great offensive team. They don't exactly scare me, right? Cleveland 17th in first inning runs. Yeah, the White Sox are definitely up there if you're going to go look at that stat. But they got Bieber pitching against them. Bieber, do what you're supposed to do. Give us the 3 outs on your side. Indians, 3 outs on their side. Boom, we cash a no-run first inning. Make it 3-0. NRFI Nation flag flying higher than ever. Let's keep it going. Let's recap the picks one last time for you guys, though. Braves versus Blue Jays over 9.5. Orioles versus A's under first 5 total, which should be 4.5. Mets versus Phillies, Phillies money line. Cubs versus Reds, Reds money line. Tigers versus Yankees, Garrett Cole over 9.5 strikeouts. And lastly, the Indians versus White Sox, no run first inning pick. Thank you guys so much for all of the likes and support, because the absolute best. Hope you guys have a great Friday, great weekend plans coming up. As always, I'll be back tomorrow with some more MLB picks. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.